Welcome everyone to Make It Make Sense. I am Skin Deep. I'm so excited to be here tonight. It's Tuesday night. It's 10:04. We're a little bit late, but we're still early to get it on and popping. I'm going to be joining, her name is Manou. She's an amazing dancer. She teaches Afro beats classes. She's just a beautiful spirit. She knows how to wind that body. I'll never forget the first time I ever came across her was at an event that I was performing at. I performed Pineapple Pum Pum and Ola Oye, and she was just going in on my songs, and it was hyping up the crowd, and I was like, "Ooh, okay." So I'm so excited to be bringing her on tonight, so we can make it make sense. I can't wait to see what she's been trying to make sense of all week, or just in life in general. Plus, I think I'm gonna see if she can bust a few dance moves for us towards the ends of the segment. So we'll see. Maybe she could teach us a thing or two. Let's go ahead and bring her on. Well, hello. Yes, Hansi. Look at you, girl. I see you.
I'm present, Queen. I'm present.
Yes, you are. You are present. Look at you. So
Yes.
beautiful.
Are you, Queen? Always.
What's that?
I said, so are you. You are beautiful as well. I'm just a reflection of you, Mama.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining me on Make It Make Sense. You know, this is something that's still new, and it's something that I just started doing not that long ago, but it's so much fun. Everybody loves the show, so I'm so glad that you're able to come and talk with me tonight.
Yes. Let's make it make sense, because I don't know.
Okay, so go ahead and introduce yourself to the people. Tell them who you are, your name, what your name means, what you got going on, what you got about to come out, what, you know, your plans for the future, how people can connect with you and keep up with you.
Well, great rising, everybody, kings and queens. My name is Manushka Luma, but I go as Manuka Dance, and I'm a spirit and a lover of dancing. I've been dancing all my life, but I just finally stepped into the awakening of it. This is being my dream, my passion, and my calling. So I'm walking a different path of it. But my main joy is to teach you guys. Like, I love when I hear a beat, I already know what's in my head, and for me to just allow my body, my spirit to demonstrate the song, however it comes out, strong, powerful, soft, all at the same time. And for me to teach it and for you guys to express that joy and give it back to me. It's like, can't wait, make it make sense. And sometimes it takes over. I'm like, why am I doing this? Why am I about doing that? But you just gotta flow with your spirit and your body and just let your body express itself. So I've been dancing so far at Muse 305, which is located at 246 Northeast 54th Street. And I've been showered with love and abundance and support. And I've also been dancing at Unique Star Studio, located at 1953 Northwest 148th Street. And shout out to Kata, who opened her doors for me and helped me out. And shout out to Bart, too, and Ashley also, who also opened their doors as well for me at Muse, just to allow me to be creative and just to share my joy with everybody. So I'm happy, y'all, but I'm still trying to make it make sense, y'all. Like,
well, I don't think you have to make it make sense of that, because it's in your destiny. This was written, so
thank you, Queen. I appreciate that.
Yes, you are an amazing dancer, and I love the way that you teach. The way that you teach is a style that is easy for people like me to get it quick, even though sometimes it might be hard. Like that one move you had taught for the last one I took, where it was like I looked I looked so stiff.
So I mean, too, Queen, I was like, what? Why am I doing this? But I'm like, it goes with it. Just go with the Queen. Just go with it.
Yes.
Just,
Yes, definitely. So how old were you when you first started? Like, when you realized you had rhythm, you had beats, you had movement?
Yes, I'm loving the question. Come on now, speak to me, spirit. I remember I was 4 years old.
Okay.
I remember I was 4 years old, young. I remember when I was in Haiti. Basically, the music would play, and my mom, my family would just go dance. I would just dance, not knowing why I'm dancing, but I remember the joy, the comfort, the safety it brought to me. So but it's always been part of me. It's just that whenever there's music, it just activates, and I just know how to do it naturally. But to learn the technique and the respect of dancing, I've been doing that for the past 3 years now since I came to Miami. Like Miami has really expanded my horizon. I've met beautiful people like you, Queen, and I'm still growing as well. It's also helping me learn how to turn that dream into that reality. You know what I'm saying? It's giving me clues. It's giving me assets. It's giving me knowledge. It's giving me support. It's giving me trials and tribulation all at the same time. But dancing has always been that one thing that remained. You know what I'm saying? It remained through all the seasons, all the bad days, the good days, the joyful. It's been that source. And for me, I can't help but teach and dance.
It's like medicine. It's like medicine. Dance is
Yeah,
medicine.
it really is healing. It really is. It really is.
Yeah, because even like when I'm having like a rough time or a rough week or a rough day, if I can just get out my frustrations with some good old Afro beats and just bust a move just right here in my bedroom, I feel so good.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying? I feel like a brand new person. So that's really beautiful that you're living your dance dream.
Oh, girl, thank you for being a part of the experience. Like,
Yeah.
that's the most important thing, too, just to be showered with love and just, for those who reach out, DM say, keep going. I love this. That itself is just like watering me even more to say, you know what? I mean, it's confirming what I already know, but it's good. It's coming back. It's being received well. So,
that's what's up. South Killer 007 said, good night. Good night.
Good night, beautiful.
And Captain Dre 509 is waving at us. What's up?
Hey, Captain. I don't know how you look like. I just gotta salute the king. You know what I'm saying?
So, how can people connect with you or like keep up with you and stay up to date with what you got going on, your classes and all this good stuff that you have coming?
Yeah. So, follow the Instagram page, Manou, and also the private page right now, Luma. And always reach me. You can find me every Tuesdays at Muse 305. Once again, it's located at 246 Northeast 54th Street, Miami, Florida. I'm there every Tuesday from 6:30 to 7:30, and also from time to time if anybody want to have any private lesson. Also every Wednesdays and Saturdays. On Wednesday, I'll be at Unique Star Studio, which is located at 1953 Northwest. I have to confirm, but Northeast, 148th Street. I'm there every day. Every day, to be honest, if I can. But most likely, you will always see me there every Wednesday at 6:30 to at 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock. On Saturdays, I bring you the Haitian culture because I am Haitian, Aibobo. So all my girls out there, and I try to keep the culture alive, with the times is changing fast.
It is.
Technology is taking over, you know what I'm saying? Traditions are dying.
Yes.
Legacies are not being told. And, certain secrets and certain things about oneness is not, it's not being remembered. So, and the best way that I can support my culture, which is by dancing and also introducing you to it in a better light than the stigma, the stigma negativity that's been thrown upon it. I want to introduce you to a joy. So every Saturday I'm there. I'm teaching Haitian folklore at 2 o'clock. And also check the page and keep updates. And if you want to contact DM, I'm friendly, y'all. I really am.
She is. She really is. That's what's up. I've never been to Muse, but I see like I followed their page and then I see some of your posts with it. It looks like really cool over there. It looks like it's a whole African vibe over there.
Yeah, and that's what I like about Muse because I like Unique Star because it gives me that structure of the mirrors, you know what I'm saying? And then there's floors that's needed as a dancer. But at the same time, my spirit also needs to be outdoors. You get what I'm saying? So at Muse, it's an outdoor event. So my class are outdoors. It rained today, but we still decided to rain. It's rain on and dance on and sweat on and get our fit on. But it just brings that essence of being back to oneself, earth. Being by the natural trees, the birds singing, see the cloud, and you get to see people walk by. It's like I'm home. Okay. But studio is more like, I got my girls with me. I got my squad with me. We about to do that workout. We about to come through. You know what I'm saying? So it's a balance. That's why I'm so thankful that I have both places to balance my creativity, yo. It's been an awesome journey.
That's beautiful. I'm definitely gonna have to come take some classes of yours at Muse, and for sure come back to Unique Stars, because big shout out to Unique Star Studio.
Always top.
Awesome classes there.
There's a lot of unique instructors out there to you guys. Please go check them out, because
Definitely.
we got to keep our art and our culture alive, and we need your support. You know, so
definitely. MDK Ascension is waving at us.
All right,
we have another king joining us.
You guys, I do apologize. I'm not used to doing live. If you notice me, if you've been following my page, I'm not make it make sense. I don't really go on live that well. You get what I'm saying? I just try to promote the business and just give you guys my joy. But now I'm gonna stage now where I do want to get intimate with you guys and let you guys know the passion, the face behind Manou, the woman behind Manou. So thank you for being patient in that stage also. So hi everybody.
So, what's something that you've been trying to make sense of lately? Whether it was this past week, last week, or just in life in general. Anything that's been on your mind lately that you're just like, you know what? I'm gonna need the powers that be to help me just make this make sense, because it don't make sense right now.
This whole year, Queen.
Listen, let me tell you something. I feel like every single guest that comes on here, it's always about this COVID thing, and it's always about this year, and it's just something that's just not going to be.
I'm not even talking about COVID. COVID is just like I feel like COVID in some way was the awakening that the whole world needed.
I agree with that.
We all were stopped at the same time. It was just not the United States. It was like the whole world had to stop. And I feel like it was a time for you to be isolated, to know oneself. So COVID, I'm not worrying about that.
I wanna add to that of what else COVID did. Because I feel like this is what it also did for me. I feel like for some people it helped people realize where they needed to be.
Come on, Queen. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like where you need to be. Whether it's here, there, or with this person, or with that person, or with this group of people, or with that group of people. It was like a really like a deep mirror. You know what I'm saying? COVID was like a freaking ginormous mirror.
You came out from your truth.
So that we could reflect. So I agree with you. I agree with you.
You know, it was awakening. It told me not to put my faith in powerful people.
And powerful people. Don't put your faith in powerful people. Okay.
How to say, no matter who you elect.
Yes, you know that's deep.
And about us, we so caught up in selecting people to govern us. We're not even governing our own mind,
ourselves.
You know what I'm saying? And it really was a reality check for me. Like, you know, I do not put my faith on powerful people, because their time will come too. Raining, and also you have to remember, there's still people too.
Absolutely.
People too. The uniform is the title and the power that I give you.
Dang, girl, what's your zodiac sign?
Queen of the jungle, queen of the world, queen of her heart, queen of her soul, and queen of the God that she served. Come on.
Yes, honey, you are deep, girl.
I am. Wow. About me, but you know, when you're deep, you don't need to go out and just those who notice it. I like when people notice it instead of me saying it.
Yes.
Because it makes me think like, okay, that's who you are, not who I'm trying to be or I want to dress up to be. You get what I'm saying? But yes, Queen, but I mean, I'm trying to make myself, I'm at a stage now where I'm changing, I'm evolving myself, Queen. Yeah. So I'm trying to make sense of myself. You know, woman, you know, we go through so much evolution with our mind, spirit, and
our bodies too.
And we go through so many titles in the world, like job wise. And sometimes I have to catch up with myself. I have to make sure I'm slowing down. You know what I'm saying? Because as I'm changing, it's not making sense to me. My world is changing. My outside world is changing. My relationships are changing. So even the way that I'm seeing this dancing that I'm doing right now, everything is changing, and I'm trying to make it make sense. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I can have an understanding how to move. You get what I'm saying? not trying to control it, but if I know how this road, if I know I'm going to a path to going this way, I can't go straight. You feel me? Some path I'm realizing I used to walk straight, now I gotta turn. I gotta do sometimes I gotta be still.
Yeah.
And some, you know, like I used to be one of those persons when I used to write like crazy. Stop.
That's another form of medicine, writing too.
Right.
Let me tell you, it's just about as powerful as dancing is.
Girl, that's it. The spirit has different needs of nurturing.
Yes.
We just have to have the understanding of it. Mine was writing, and I used to write all the time, Queen, for like 3 years straight, and all of a sudden I had to stop. I'm like, why I'm not? You know, I would try, it would not come out. You get what I'm saying? I would just set up a schedule to do, it would not come out. Then I realized you stuck in a state that you were, your spirit needed you at one time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now you gotta go get a new medicine, whether it's by singing, drawing, you know what I'm saying? But you know, this no longer serve you right now, or you've mastered this. And in my head, I was trying to make sense. I'm like, what's going on with me? Like, am I detaching myself from who I am, not knowing that I was growing, evolving? Because in all things, Queen, there's a beginning, there's an end.
For sure.
When you trying to make something make sense, that something that used to happen that is not working no more. You know what I'm saying? And you're trying to plug it back. You're trying to go back, and it's not making sense.
Right.
So that's for me. I've learned throughout this whole year, and then, you know, also COVID made me realize that I'm okay facing myself when time happened. You know, you get what I'm saying? I didn't try to get to be spirituality, like, you know, or I didn't try to. It made me become more aware of who I am and focus on it. But I found peace in that too.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So it also just it revealed who I was. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm not going crazy like I thought I was going to go crazy. You get what I'm saying? Like when you thought the was going to happen, but in reality, it's not what you thought.
It probably strengthened and made you more secure with self. Like, and that's you got this. Like, come on. It's survival of the fittest.
The blessings, the doors, the keys, everything you want to do is waiting on you to activate and just move with that same energy. So I've been very good about that. I've been blessed, Queen, like literally. So me trying to make understand me, trying to feel like, okay, why this topic doesn't make sense anymore, really helped me develop to my new me. Like every time I try to figure out something, I'm discovering myself at a new stage. Like the game, right? You have to pass this level to get to this next level.
Right.
But before you get to that, there's certain lessons, there's certain things, there's certain jewels.
You have to forget. You have to obtain.
You know, then I realized, oh my God, I've been living some certain cycles. Because when you take time to reflect, you start, why does this always happen around this time of year? Why? And why is it? It might be, you know, why is it? Then I start to realizing, oh snap! Now that I know what's making sense, I don't have to worry what's not making sense because I've evolved or I've been stuck in a world. It's not buffering. You know, when your phone is buffering, it's you're not going nowhere, but you're just going in a circle.
Yes.
You're waiting, you know what I'm saying, to get to that image, to get to that dream, to get to that whatever it is. But not realizing that sometimes you're the cause, you're the alpha and the omega of your cycle. How you move, you get what I'm saying? Change. It's like in a dance move. I could do this, but if I do it with my head, it goes, you know what I'm saying? It has a different motion to it.
Yeah, different.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, different vibe.
But you still do the same thing, but you just, you know what I'm saying? You flow. So yeah, Queen, I hope I answered the question.
Yeah, no, you did. Did you or did you know anyone personally that came down with COVID? Because I still, like, through the start of all of this and the continuation of all this, I don't know anyone personally that has come down. Like, okay, I've heard a lot of people testing positive, but I'm talking about like full force in the hospital, you know, in ICU with the COVID. Do you know one, or did you come down?
In Broward, you know, one of my great friends of the family, my uncle, he had got it. And when he got it, you know, also it just brought him to realization, like, who's for you when you're in sickness. And when my mom told me that, you know, families, they don't want to tell you bad news. It's like everybody know what's going on, but you clueless and you living your life. And then, oh yes, by the way, we didn't want to tell you, but uncle had it. I'm like, oh shit. And they made me pause to face the reality, like, oh my God. Like,
Someone
okay.
you coming down with it.
You know, now that I know somebody that's, I have it, but like, you get what I'm saying? Like, what's my state of mind? I just kept on speaking faith,
Mm.
and sometimes not just speaking faith, but giving direction to faith, because one thing about the system, the news, they tell you to wear a mask. Okay, that's what I'll abide by that.
Yeah.
But they tell you, you know what I'm saying, to stay 6 feet apart. I'll abide by that. But none of them tell you to eat properly. None of get some. None of them say, hey, listen, while you at home wearing your mask, make sure that you get some sun too, because that helps the body.
Mm.
Eat some ginger, turmeric, you know what I'm saying, lime, you know what I'm saying, get some smoothie, start eating better. You get what I'm saying? But instead of that, they push the pills upon you.
Mm-hmm.
Symptom and more symptom. So coming from the Haitian culture, we come from herb life with mama go in the backyard. She knows the type of herb.
Yes.
So I find out she was cooking like good vegetable food, tea all day. And of course we stayed prayed up and then we did follow the rule. But come to find out that, he went back and got tested, it was negative again. But it also taught us, my family, that we need to start taking care of this.
Yes.
If you have a time limit on it. So for me, I realized I cannot allow somebody to give me a death certificate because it's come over my life. And now I have to try and take care of myself.
At the last minute, right. Absolutely.
And I have to start what I should have done. And then when it's gone, do I go back to the same cycle of continuing to take care of myself? Because they open a Burger King. They open all the stuff that's killing us.
Yeah.
Killing us.
But so true. Really,
that's the first thing they open, the bars, the liquor stores. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
They give you money for you to go spend it. Back to them.
Hot girl, you about to make me catch the Holy Ghost up in here.
He said, come on. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
And here we are decaying. And it made me realize, do not put your faith on powerful people. Because now they don't even know how to take care of you.
Especially like, don't put your faith in powerful people if they are not practicing what they are preaching.
Come on, sister.
You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nothing wrong with believing in powerful people, but it's just those powerful people that really irk me are the ones that they talk, they talk all this talk, they walk all this walk, but then they want their followers and their devotees to do what they say to do or what they think is best to do, but then in the same breath, they're not doing anything of what they're preaching or trying to convince their followers or devotees to do or follow. And that's really bad. And some people are kind of blindsided to that,
Yes.
Make that make sense. Yes. Make that make sense. For sure. Because that don't make sense.
Hold up. Bring it back, Queen. Right now, this right here, this is all you got. That's your only home. Bar time. We all got it.
And let me tell you, during the quarantine, I know I'm not alone on this, but there's a lot of people who gained a lot of weight. I have 2 kids. My second son was the one that I gained the most weight with. And let me tell you, during the quarantine,
You got 2 kids where? With that body?
Girl! Yes, I do.
Girl, whatever water you drinking, when I'm at that state, a bottle too.
Thank you. This body is under construction, but yes, I do have 2 kids.
Okay, work.
Thank you. During the quarantine, I had gained so much weight back, like as if I was pregnant again. And I think a lot of other people, because I know for sure a lot of other women gained that weight too. But it's like just sitting in the house, dummied down with nothing to do but sit down and eat and watch TV. That in itself is like a real bad mind control thing. And I finally snapped out of it because I looked at myself one day and I was like, oh no, we're not gonna do this. This is getting out of control now. You ain't gonna have me quarantine, and then when I come out of quarantine, I got high blood pressure, diabetes, and all this other bull. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, no, yeah. We got to take care of ourselves because our health is wealth. And at the end of the day, that's all we have is our health. So, for sure. For sure. And COVID definitely not let me see, because I've always pretty much been really about my health, but it reminded me. It brought that back. Like, hello, this is what you need to do for the rest of your life. Don't slip up ever again.
Come on.
Yeah. So, okay, so you mentioned you're from Haiti. You were born and raised there?
Yeah, so my story is, only God can understand this story. I was born in Haiti. I was adopted by my mother's best friend. Yes. So I came to know at an early age, like around 7 years old.
The U.S.? You came to the U.S. at 7? Okay.
So my soul, my spirit, my placenta, all of my beginning is rooted in IT. I'm gonna have to give my baby my motherland, the tongue of it, the proper name, IT. Because even while I'm in the United States, and when you have to assimilate with the culture, with the language, you know what I'm saying, with everything, you start losing who you are. I came from the United States. I never knew that I was Black.
Wow. Are you serious?
God, I knew I was, because when you're around your people, that's all you see.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Come to a new country and then they're giving you labels that you don't know what that is.
So it wasn't like that in Haiti. So nobody was over there labeling people.
No, because you have to understand, majority of the people that live in Haiti are rural communities, and we have a rich culture. And it's a beautiful, phenomenal. The country is belle.
I would love to go to Haiti. I would love to go there. Yes. You might have to be my tour guide when I'm ready to go there, girl.
Yes. So of course, definitely, I'm gonna go back there too.
Okay.
But I lost a lot of my true essence of the language and the true essence, because I haven't been there for a long time. But while I'm in the United States, I'm still trying to dig my way. Being content, being knowledgeable. I'm still fighting for that right to know the language. That's why I love Asian folklore, because that's my only true connection right here in America. And since I'm a dancer, why wouldn't I promote the drumming, the culture, the beautiful technique from my motherland? You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
I can't even stop doing it because it's calling upon me. So being in the United States made me love my country even more. Made me desire to go back more. It made me even want to learn more, because United States is all about patriotic. You know that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But where I came from too. Patriotic is not only that one land. You get what I'm saying? Once you know where you come from too, you still have that same patriotic spirit for your motherland. Right. You get. And so for me, being in the United States, at an early age, I had to learn English. I was still trying to learn Creole when I was young, because I'm moving now. You feel what I'm saying? I just came from I'm 7 years old. Yes, I'm talking the language, but when you go to school, you get the grammar, you get the writing, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't get that chance. Now, in the world where I have to learn a new language, I have, you know what I'm saying? I'm being forced, but it's being pushed. Yeah. Upon me how to speak it. So as I'm learning there, I'm getting happy. I'm slowly, you get what I'm saying, losing my craft. And growing up in United States, our parents sees us as the translator.
Very true.
Come on now, you had to learn the English. So when somebody call up the house, you speak on the behalf. You get what I'm saying? So even in that country, it puts you in that position where also being a protector for your parents too.
Is that what you had to be? And
it was an honor. Honor, because covering somebody at any level is a good thing. Yeah. And that I felt like, okay, why not? Why can't I? And it
Mm.
also pushed me to learn the language more. But you know what I'm saying? But it also made me be more closer to my family because
Mm.
I had a role. You know what I'm saying? Now
Yeah, now you had a
I
responsibility.
see, now I have a mother and daughter relationship, but when mom sees me a certain level, it was of respect, I trust.
Mm.
Down, you get what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
Build character for me. I can't speak for most, but for me, it builds so much character. So
That's beautiful. So when is the last time you've been back to Haiti? It's been that long? Okay. That's okay. We ain't gonna judge you, girl. We ain't gonna judge you.
and, and I ain't gonna lie, you guys, coming from an immigration background too, like I'm not ashamed of my story. There was time I had to either pay for school or pay for immigration to get my papers. So
Mm.
that was a reason too why it took me so long to get back.
Mm.
And going back, once you leave home, you're not gonna come back to the same house.
Mm.
You feel what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
left age I was 7 years old. Probably
right.
7 years old. So the home, the environment that I have, they're gone. They don't remember me. And majority of my family, my concrete relative, close relatives, are in, you know what I'm saying, United States. So if I was to ever go back, I would have to go back with my mom and father, and then I was in school. So there was a lot of obstacles of why I can't go. But Queen, all is well now.
Good.
Trip is all I gotta do. Buy a ticket is all I gotta do. But it's a journey that I'm gonna go on my term.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? And then
Yeah.
when I have a reason when I go back, it's gonna be for in my mind I already set the reason.
Mm.
You get what I'm saying? Because returning back home, it's like the prodigal son. You know, I want to bring gifts. I want to bring my culture. I want to be like, yo, I come back, but I'm coming back with the culture, with the
Mm.
dance, with the.
Yes.
You know what I'm
'Cause
saying?
I know they got some good dance moves over there.
Oh, nah, but I'm coming back saying like, yo, with business.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I've been educated in the United States. Now that I'm coming return back home, I could plant more seeds in my country. You get
That's
what I'm saying? I'm back home. I'm coming back with a seed so I can grow. So
right.
stay back there and nurture it. You get what I'm saying? But right now it's just the grinding, exploring, and dancing. Get all the knowledge that I can get. You.
Absolutely.
That's why I haven't been going back for.
And
You know.
that's okay, because you'll get there when you get there. You'll get there when you get there. You'll get there when you get there.
Yes.
The social et was waving at us. Baby.love605 was waving at us earlier. Vic Exu was basically saying you better speak, and said brains 100 100, giving us some fire emojis and some more 100s and brain emoji and fire emoji. And I guess he loving the commentary over here.
Well, King. I'm blessed that you're being blessed by these words from us queens. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Thank you for saying it well.
Yes, Virgin V is giving us the thumbs up.
Hey, Virgin. I know that's what, oh, I know them. That's my okay. That's my high school. Back in the day, Brock College crew. How y'all doing?
Okay, okay, all right. The the real 3.x says hello with
Come on,
some hearts.
my student. Hey, Queen.
That's what's up. So let's go back to what you were saying. You've been trying to make sense of this whole year. So
Yeah.
aside from COVID, which is like everyone's topic that they always touch upon, what else have you been trying to make sense out of this crazy year? Because this has been a crazy year. You think 2021 is gonna be like this? Do you think it's gonna be crazy, or you think we're gonna get some type of relief?
I feel like 2021 is gonna be justice for me.
Okay. Wait, so you feel like it's gonna be the year of justice, or
Not the year of the planting of justice. The no the emerging of justice.
mm,
Because, um, justice is not just for everything that has not been socially right within every contract within the universe.
do you
I,
think do you think 2021 will be the year that Black American folks or anybody that's I'm multiracial. I got some African American in my bloodline. Do you think any one of us? You think this is gonna be the year where we get 40 acres and a mule?
no, and I think that's even less.
Mm.
That's more.
Do you think that will ever happen?
No,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
when it happen, it will devalue.
Mm.
It won't be a need for us.
Yeah,
I feel like
they gonna give us a little tiny baby goat.
it's nothing compared to justice.
Yeah. Yeah. So do you think that, like, because you're saying justice, do you think we're gonna have more like riots because of?
No, no, no,
Okay.
no, no.
Okay.
I feel like even the earth is tired of us
Mm,
rioting.
yes.
Earth.
Yeah, I think Mama Earth just is like, y'all need to just go in
Now,
your room, go
and
take a bath, and take your ass to bed.
I'm gonna kill each other. Let me do it for y'all. Disease. That's what it's saying.
Yeah.
But I see justice in a sense where Queen, where even your enemies have to be at peace with you because they know they're wrong. Their
Mm,
conscience is hunting them down. Where
mm,
I have to right no more. The same pain that you inflict in me, the spirit is gonna. When I say the spirit, you see, like Corona don't care if you're black, white, Spanish, purple, you got money, whatever. Like, it coming after you.
yes.
Wow.
Corona is not racist.
Come on now.
Oh, yes.
And I feel like with justice, it's going to be worse than racist because everybody has done wrong at some point.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, it's those who know right is right, wrong is wrong.
Yeah.
Justice. You know, within the, I mean, talking about from the criminal justice system, school, workplace, relationship, we all have that knowledge. I know if I spit on your face, Queen, that's disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
I know you have every right to retaliate however you feel to. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
You get what I'm saying?
I get you.
Wrong. We all know that universal wrongness.
Hmm.
You get what I'm saying? And if you're going to punish me for being wrong, you have to punish yourself at the same site. If you spit on my face, I have the same way to react how I want to react and retaliate to you too.
Mm-hmm.
Get what I'm saying? But in this world right now, I feel like justice is going to have to teach us a lesson.
Mm.
Like, it just have to. It just have to. You cannot run away from it. And I think that's why I'm saying you have to isolate yourself from the world. Because we are asking the world to change. The world has sat down and went to their own house. Their world household is a mess.
Mm.
You
Dang,
ask
girl, you really saying that.
mess. When their mind is a mess.
Mm.
When they don't even believe in justice.
Mm.
Justice for them is overpowering you. They got their justice.
Yeah.
But when the whole world realized what you done to me, we all are affected.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Haiti, you know what I'm saying? I knew I would never do wrong in school when I used to go there from the timing when I was there.
Mm-hmm.
Because as I did something wrong in school, the teacher, spanked me, whatever, whatnot. But I knew by the time I get home, Queen, every neighbor down the block knew what the hell I did wrong.
Oh, and every one of them was gonna whoop your ass too.
Told me, we don't know shame no more.
Yum.
That's what happened. You don't know shame. When you don't know shame, you careless.
Yes.
It wasn't the beating that got me to change. It was a shame, like you know better.
Yeah.
Praise that when you do this to somebody, it's your family name that you cursing.
Yeah.
That you. I cannot pray for my child for peace when I'm oppressing somebody else.
Right.
Where's the justice in that?
Yeah. Make that make sense.
You get what I'm saying? Make that justice. So I knew that in school, it's not me I'm in disrespect. It's my mom's name. Oh, your daughter's acting real. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And somebody else to come into my mother's face and disrespect because of my behavior. That's shame.
Yeah. That definitely does need to come back. And I feel like in relation to that is that whole sense of community, which has also kind of just fizzled out. Like, people will be living in the same neighborhood and don't be looking out for each other's children, or, you know what I'm saying, see someone break into their house and don't say nothing. And it's like, come on, what happened to community? You know what I'm saying? And when you're living in an area where there's children around, the more community, because it takes a village to raise a child. It takes a village. So if we can get back to that whole sense of community and looking out for each other's children, and you know what I'm saying, kind of doing, I don't know about all that hitting now, because times is different.
No. I mean, of course, no. That's through
Times
your
is
own
different.
parent.
Yeah.
But when I talk about that in the sense of like when discipline.
Yes.
The better way to discipline.
Yes.
But for me, I feel like when justice comes, shame will be right up behind it. Shame.
And yeah, you're right. The world does need that again.
That's what I'm saying right now. You know, we did. Like, look at y'all. Look at our election, y'all.
Oof.
Look what we have come to. Make sense for me, please. This election. That's what I'm trying to look at. What I'm being. Look what I'm being forced to choose and pick from.
Well, how do you think this election is going to turn out? And you don't have to say any names. You don't have to say this person that person that. But how do you feel like, based on what we've been going through and then seeing how the elections are going, how do you personally think that the elections are going to turn out?
I feel like we've been through worst. Been through worst. You get what I'm saying? Like right now, with this election, even the candidates are jokes. Both of theirs. I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep it pushing with you, cause they need my vote.
Yeah.
So you get what I'm saying? That's how you gotta see it. Like for real, they're both jokes to me, and I feel like it's like remember I was talking about the buffering.
Yeah.
It's an ongoing cycle, Queen. Until we start removing our mindset from having elections where only one black president, and they don't even want his ass to be black. They don't want to. No offense.
Yeah.
Every time I look around, I'm asking men who are outside my race, outside my thinking, outside my living, to cover me. And once I get my vote, they're prostituting us right now. You know that?
Man, we slaves. We all still in slavery right now.
I'm saying, and look what I have to choose from.
Slavery to society. That's what we are. Slaves to society.
Why about the next 4 years? What does my generation? Do they still have to go through the same cycle of choosing from those times? Vote.
Yeah.
I will always tell you to vote because our ancestors died from that, and it's right to vote.
Sure did. But
vote with accountability. I felt like this. We have not been holding these people accountable. And it doesn't start from the president. It starts from your city councilors, your mayors, your governors, your sheriff. And no offense, they have removed us from even. I have to pardon us for some point because we were always knowledgeable or always welcome into the room to sit and vote and choose. You get what I'm saying? Now I'm going to tax you. I'm going to hold you accountable. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Change the term. Do I really, if I choose you right now for 4 years, do I want another 4 years with you behind? We need to put a clause.
Yeah.
You cannot be elected next year because you did not promise this and that. We did not see that growth. We have a job probation.
So get your ass out of here. You didn't do what you said you came to do, so get your ass out of here.
Give you 3 months when you go apply for a job. 3 months to get your shit together.
Yeah. 90 days. Or else you get, or 90 days or else you get no benefit.
What? Come on. You know how much benefit we give them people? Our money, our time, our votes, our blood.
Girl, you should run for a mayor.
Girl, it's already been done. I ain't even gonna argue with you.
Okay.
Receive it like as I see it. It's done. But you get what I'm saying, Queen?
Yes.
So for me, vote. Yes, I'm voting. But
I voted. I did the early voting, so I'm good. I've been got my sticker.
I'm doing the mail out vote. I'm doing that. But I'm not just gonna get my vote, just early, because I gotta know. Because now when you're office, I'm gonna have receipts. You said on this, you're gonna do this and that. Okay. You're
But you're right.
And
you're so right. We do need to start holding these local people accountable. Like, even if going to the point of, like, if we living in the town and we see that these city town leaders are not doing what they're supposed to do, writing them a letter expressing our dissatisfaction of, hey, when you were running, you sent me a whole bunch of goddamn text messages begging for my vote.
Come on.
Open up my phone thinking that Mr. Special is over here sending me a text message, but it's you sending me a text message begging for my vote, and you didn't even do what you said you was gonna do if I voted for you. Even if we write them a letter saying we're satisfied, your work is not good enough.
Protesting has been a very powerful tool. I realize that. I'm usually before COVID, I was part of a group, a great organization out there. I'm from TIT. We use, I'm saying that so it could make it, so I can say make it make sense.
Okay.
It's called Conscious Contractors, right? So every like 2 weeks within the month, we used to go within our neighborhood, and we used to do cleanup. Like we volunteer within our culture, within our, we choose like a certain block, and we would clean it up. And you will notice when you go to different part of the neighborhood, you see, the isolation, the division, the one that's always clean up, and then you see our moms and pops, us, the filth we have to go through. You know what I'm saying? So we are trying, the group, the organization, Conscious Contractor, was trying to bring awareness to the people. Like you said before, Queen, it does take a village. If you start rolling it up and you start cleaning up yourself, right? And then you say city, every day, me and my battery is good, my bad, Queen. We're gonna clean up. We demand you, mayor, governor, to come here and give us the proper tools and hire us.
Yeah.
Hold them accountable, go to their house, right there. Then they will put pressure on the next level, the next level, the next level, the next level. But we ourselves as a community have to be very well educated about how we govern our community, our home, our neighbors.
Yeah.
So we set the standard. So when they come through, yes, we clean. We don't need you to help us clean. We already got that thing. We need you to better health care, children, housing. You get what I'm saying? Things that we need, sheltering, things that the federal government has to give us. Sheltering.
Better child care providers.
Yes. These are the things that we need you to come through. Look what just happened to COVID, bro. We get one check.
Oh my! Make that make sense. Make that make sense, please. Because one check. Do you know that there was all these other European countries giving the people that live in their country like $6,000-7,000 a month, $3,000 a month, while this whole thing was going on, and we only got a little measly $1,200 check.
And again, like I said, once you got that one check, they open up the liquor store, cars, the shoes. We went back and spent it back to them.
Yeah, that's true. People did go running, spending that money, giving it right back to them. But I actually saw a post on my Instagram feed. Someone had posted that, I don't know how true this is, but they said that Trump said that if he doesn't get reelected, we could forget about another stimulus payment.
We're not a prostitute, and that's what we worry about, a little money. Look at the Breonna Taylor situation.
Yeah,
they give the family $12 million. Out of the $12 million, Quinn probably gonna get $4 million. They're saying, hey, before we give you justice,
we're just gonna pay you off and hope you just get quiet.
And that's gonna be the same cycle. Every time some shit happen, at least we getting some checks. Is your life? Is your loved one? Is your integrity? Is your sanity? Make sense?
Yeah.
And
because then those same people that killed her when they shouldn't have killed her are still gonna be
no justice.
Job, and they can go do that to another person too.
When a board is much more valuable, has more justice than that family's daughter.
Yeah, I do feel bad for that Breonna Taylor's family, because it's
what I'm saying? And it's like me, I could never understand, because God, I don't know, I don't have a family yet, but I do got 2 little pets. You know what I'm saying? And when you build a constant intimacy with the loved ones, no amount of money can ever bring back their stolen future that was robbed too soon.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't know what she could have been. She could have been somebody who invented a cure or something. We missed out.
Yeah.
And all we got was a $12 million check
Mm.
and saying that because the bullet hit this wall from somebody's house, that's the only reason why you're gonna get. Make it make sense for me, please. The justice system.
Yeah. I just think this whole justice system in the entire America is just so, oh my God.
It wasn't made for everybody, Queen.
It doesn't make any kind of sense. I mean, we're still in a colonial justice system structure. And it's
It was built
2021.
for everybody.
2021. That's a
And
shame.
it wasn't built for everybody. It was built for those who are greedy in power,
Mm-hmm.
who want to enslave people, and then they're very creative on how to manipulate you and put you into slavery and thinking that you want it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Until they have the shame, like I said, just when justice comes, shame will come right along with it.
Mm.
Until they have the shame, like, yo, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't want my family to do that. But then again, there's some people who don't give a shit about their family either.
Yeah.
So, but you want, like, there's a same saying that you only the knife understand the pineapple's heart.
Mm.
Because they only take a knife that has to go through that to understand the heart. So
Yeah.
until you start until the oppressor start feeling its own pain, spiritually, emotionally, because right now, Queen, it's a spiritual battle now.
Yeah.
We don't surpass physical. COVID made sure it isolates you where you stay when it came to your spirituality.
Mm.
Mind-wise.
Mm.
It was going crazy. You couldn't be, it was, I can't not go nowhere. Okay, you have to spend time with yourself.
Yeah.
To know that wherever you are, you always peace.
Mm. That is.
Around people, with nobody, you should be grounded. You get what I'm saying?
Definitely.
It's a spiritual warfare.
Yeah, for sure. I agree with that. I believe in that, and I agree with that.
Especially with the mental health that's going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
Spiritual warfare.
Yeah.
Mental disease is only put upon it when you put it in oppression where the spirit cannot grow.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Come on now, make it make sense.
Yes.
So
with how America is set up and how things are going, do you think that you would ever one day maybe just move back to Haiti and never come back to America?
yeah,
Okay.
America will always be America, but home will always be home.
Mm.
I
I want
have
to
to go back home.
go to Haiti so bad. I want to go to Haiti.
Girl,
so
we going. You guys, Miss Queen and I, Skin Deep here, and Miss and Luma, we're gonna send you a postcard from IT. We're gonna be dancing, drumming, going to the beach, going to girl. Listen, Capital, we have so much culture, so much richness. Ugh, I can't wait to be emerge. And oh my God, girl, listen.
I would love it. I saw this documentary. I think it was on PBS once, and it was about like the art of dance, like the popular dancing that's done in Haiti. And
Yeah.
I was like, dang, it's more to Haiti than just some compa and all this other whatever. I mean, these group of people in Haiti was getting down. I was like, okay. I was like, okay.
That's, you see how you're getting all this excited right now? That's how I felt when I was discovering my own culture too.
Wow.
The first time I came to a dance class with drumming, I was like, what in the world is that?
Them drums just snatch your soul out your chest.
Girl.
When I'm around some drums, it snatched my soul right out my chest.
My body was just like, what the hell is this? But my spirit said, it's home.
Yes.
And it was so beautiful, the way we move and the way the drummers articulate with the dancers and the way everybody just demonstrate their own fierceness. Oh my God. It was just a calling of your spirit, of your ancestors saying, welcome home, dance with us. It really is beautiful. We have Congo. We have Nago. We have Igbo. My favorite of all time will always be Young Valu, because the way you represent the spirit of the bird, the snake, and water. We are part of water. We came from water.
Mm-hmm.
And it's able to move. And in all things spirituality, water has always been the foundation of salvation. If you feel, go to the beach. You know what I'm saying? Go take a shower and you feel it, you know what I'm saying, like dirty from a long day. It's all about cleansing. So when you're dancing and you just, I could go on and on about this.
Yes, That is so deep. That is
It
so
is.
deep.
It is. And spirituality, and we all came from spirituality.
Mm-hmm.
Spirituality is your ritual. How do you do your ritual of taking care of yourself and your spirit? That determines your spirituality.
Definitely.
You
So
get what I'm saying?
speaking of drums and stuff, before we get ready to wrap this up, can you like do us a little? Can you do us a little dance? Can you show us a
Yes.
little
Let me set myself together.
Go ahead.
Cause my phone about to die, so I do apologize. What you guys want? What do you guys want?
Do something with I don't know, maybe like some traditional.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a little bit of Yon Valou.
Okay.
From Jeff's Pierre. He's a phenomenal Haitian drummer.
Okay.
He has his Yon Valou. So I'm gonna do a little something, y'all. Hope you guys like it.
I'm sure we will.
All right, you guys, just give me 1 second.
All right.
Put y'all right here.
Wait. I can't wait to see the move so I could try to do it right here at home.
Girl, listen. Yon Valou. I can't wait. Okay, my bad, y'all. 1 second. Okay, put my speaker on.
My experience at WVU has given me more confidence to be up to date on current verbiage of what's going on in the classroom, current practices, incorporating technology and curriculum. It really bridged that gap for me. WGU does a really good job of making sure that people are successful.
Ooh.
All about the
Hey. Love it. I love it. That is hot.
I'm a little rusty because I just came from working out.
No, that's good. Well, we have a minute and 30-something seconds remaining, so we're going to go ahead and wrap it up.
Come on now.
Thank you so much for coming on. It was a beautiful conversation. You are so spiritual. You are so deep. You are just such a queen. I love it.
Thank you, beautiful, for receiving and seeing this true form. I do appreciate that.
I can't wait for us to collaborate on this dance video I mentioned to you.
Ooh.
I cannot wait.
Y'all not ready?
Yes. No, they're not. They're not going to be ready for this, but they're going to get ready.
Y'all ain't ready. I said it.
So thank you so much, y'all. If you tuned in the beginning, if not, you can always go back and catch where to keep up.
Yes.
Follow, take dance classes, private dance lessons, and so much more. So we had some fun making it make sense. There's hopefully we gonna pray that 2021 is just a brand new clean slate from here on out.
It's all about your mindset too, Queen.
Absolutely.
If you're gonna all about your mindset, how you see it, how you think it, it's how you're gonna live it.
Definitely.
So now everybody's going through COVID like it's the end of the world. People are chilling.
Yep.
Think about that.
So true.
There's peace also.
Well, you have a good night. Sleep
Beautiful.
tight. Don't let the Haitian bugs bite.
Beautiful. It was a pleasure. Ayi bobo, ashe. I pray that.
Ashe.